Hey guys, Thomas here, and I want to just capture this video quickly here while I'm out in Singapore. That's why you see my hotel room here behind me. But I am super excited about this new little gadget tool that I came up with, and it fills a huge gap that is a time waster in my business. And it also does something for everyone who is not really used to setting up the report column. So we have in the Help Center here in Trackify this video here that shows you and walks you through how to set up your Facebook report columns. And it shows exactly here, it's not even a video, yeah, it is a video, and it shows some the naming scheme here. So you go through it, and even if you know how to do it right, it takes a long time to actually do it. And the biggest problem is these configuration settings cannot be saved even in the same account. When you have the same account but multiple users, you're going to have to go through these settings, to these setup steps all over again for each user in their own Facebook account that are using, even if they're using the same ad account, because the report setup, the report columns are not saved in Facebook, and they cannot, well, they're saved, you can save them for you, but not transfer them to another user. And also you can't transfer them from one account to another when you're doing it. And what I find is, unless you're like totally systematic about, I'm going to always put them together exactly the same way, you're going to just put together the columns slightly differently in each ad account, and then you have kind of looking around and you're looking at the wrong columns all the time and so forth. So I've talked with Facebook reps in the past. Hey, why don't we have a thing where we can at least export the settings and import them so we can transfer them from one account to the other and also from one user to the other? And they said, yeah, I wish there was this thing. I put it in as a feature request, blah, blah, blah. And here's the thing. I found out a trick. It's like really literally a hack, okay? And I created this Facebook report column generator. And this Facebook report column generator does that and fills that gap and stops the time wasting that is involved in setting up your report columns over and over again in the same ad account for different users and in different ad accounts for the same users over and over and over again. So let me show you how it works. Here's a brand new ad account, never run any ads, doesn't have any saved report column set up. See, here's only the presets that come with Facebook. And all you need to do is you grab your ad account. You can grab both of these numbers from the URL when you're in the ads manager or when you're anywhere in the account in Facebook in your business manager. So you grab the account ID and you plug it into the top field here. So that's the account ID, and then you grab the business ID, which is the ID of the business manager that you're in, and you put that in the bottom. And then check this out. You just hit submit. And we're not doing anything with the data on the back end, but look at it. Now you have all the columns here in the exact same order that I want them. And you get exactly my setup that I use as my favorite setup. And most people want that anyway. They don't want to come up with their own columns. They want to just use what I use, what I recommend. They want to just basically learn how I do it, and this is what this video shows you, what it sets up. But now I give you access to this tool completely free. So just click the button below this video and register, and you get access to this. And like I said, all you do is you put your Facebook ad account in the top, your business manager ID in the bottom, you hit submit, and it opens automatically in a new tab in your ad account with the column setup, the report column setup that I like. Okay, that's exactly the way that I set it up. And then all you do is, okay, so you don't do what I just did. You don't click around. Once you're there, once you have this open, you don't want to click around. You want to go in and go ahead and click save right here, because this is going to open up as a custom setting, and you're going to want to click save so that you can name this thing. So name it something so that it can apply to all the different views that you come up with. Okay, so you can name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it Thomas, and then you can even set it as default. And you name it again, so that it's kind of like a little strange inside Facebook. Yeah, okay, so good. And now when you come back and you walk around, you refresh the account, it'll always be there, and the columns will always stay there and come back for you. Okay, so you have to do this save step after you open it through this form, because otherwise you're going to lose the columns again when you walk around, when you browse around in your ad account. So go ahead and just click the button below, register. It's completely free, no strings attached, no upsells, no nothing. You know, just I want to give you this free tool because it's going to save you a ton of time, and it's going to save me a ton of time helping you further in your Facebook ads, you know, because when people come to me and take one-on-one consulting or you know, whatever it is, when they ask advice and they make me look at their ads or whatever, then the first thing I always do is, hey guys, can you kind of make the columns so that I can see what I need to see? And so for that, it'll save me time instead of save you time. So have fun with this. Sign up for it below and bookmark that page, because you're going to use this over and over again for different accounts, for different users. It's going to be a huge time saver for you. Thanks a lot. This is Thomas Bartke signing off from Singapore. Take care.